Are you guys a fan of Hit Row? Well, you're not going to see him on the WWE anymore because the WWE decided that Hit Row is gonzo. Because once again, the WWE has decided to cut more young, incredibly talented people from their roster. And it all started with B-Fab. When she left, they knew that group didn't seem the same. Does not mean you have to get rid of them. You could have done amazing things with them individually. But they just said, screw it. They decided to let him go. I think this is complete and utter BS. I cannot believe they did this. It doesn't make sense. These guys were built up on NXT. They were popular on NXT. They were doing great things on NXT. They get called up on the main roster, and then 2 seconds later, B-Fab is gone, the roster is gone, the Hit Row is gone, and everybody's gone, and we're wondering why. Well, apparently it's budget cuts again. Yeah, who believes that it's budget cuts again? Does anybody here on this channel believe it's budget cuts? Please. Now, John Morrison also got cut. As you guys know, John Morrison, he had a big storyline with The Miz. Remember The Miz? Oh yeah, that's right. There was no payoff from that. We had no payoff whatsoever from that big storyline. And The Miz and Morrison, no one even cares anymore. And now, he's gone. And he was doing some yoga gimmick. He did some stuff in the past similar to that. It wasn't working either. And now he's gone. What's the point? We also have Tegan Nox, who also just got called up. Drake Maverick, who's kind of hovering around here and there, but also just made an appearance on the main roster as well. Shane Thorne and Jaxson Ryker, who Jaxson Ryker had a pretty decent match just a few months ago in the strap match with Elias and never was seen since. Of course, he has a lot of controversy with him, so that one is not so surprising. But again, just brutal, man. This is like livelihoods. I hope these guys stay together as a group and go somewhere that they can be respected. And I know I don't say this too often, but I'm gonna go say I think they would fit perfectly in AEW. So that's where I hope Hit Row goes. And as for John Morrison, back to Impact, that makes the most sense. And that's all I gotta say about that, guys. So brutal news. Once again, WWE does what WWE does best and breaks our hearts. And it really, really sucks.